Ladies and gentlemen, what it do? I'm your host, Young, Paul, Easy. And I would like to welcome you to the show. You are now tuned into Knicks and Dimes. Um, Coming off another heartbreaking loss against the Suns, it just keeps piling on. Now the record is 25-38. They're 51-12. Number one seed. Best team in the whole NBA at this point, and they're missing their two best players, Devin Booker and Chris Paul. In the game where there was 18 lead changes, and the game was tied 13 times. Um, it was a good game top to bottom, but for us, ended in a heartbreaker. Uh, a lot of people showed out today. A lot of great things that you've seen. It's a lot of positives in this game, but it's just with the trend for us as far as how everything has been going. I believe losing our 7 straight now, 17 out of our last 20. It's like crash. Like it's a nosedive of a season, pretty much in these last 20 games. The whole month of February, I think we only got one win. It's been pretty tough, man. But you already know how we do, man. We're gonna get into these stats, man, and then I'm gonna give you my breakdown of how I felt like the game went. All right. Starting off with Mitchell Robinson, Mr. 80 mil, pay that man. 17 points, 15 rebounds. RJ Barrett, 25-5. Evan Fournier, 16, 1-2. Allin Brooks, 16, 9-6. 25, 7-4. In 28 minutes for Julius Randle. That's something we're going to get to. 13 points, 8 rebounds. I'm sorry. Yeah. 8 rebounds and 2 assists for Quickly. 6 points and 3 rebounds for Cam Reddish in 14 minutes. So we're going to go to the Suns. We got 26-4 for Mikal Bridges. 17, 3, and 16 for Cam Payne. 14-7 for Jay Crowder. 38-2 for my man Cam Johnson. And 10, 2, and 4 Aaron Holiday. Probably the all-time leading game of Cam's on the floor. We had Cam Reddish, Cam Payne, Cam Johnson. Both teams shot pretty cool. 45% is an estimate for both teams. 46.5 for us, 44.7 for them. We also shot 45% pretty much from deep, and they shot 50% from deep. 70% for us at the free throw line. This ain't as bad as some of the other ones, but, some of us don't like points. I can't get too mad at this. Jericho Sims is responsible for 3 of them. So besides that, the rest of the team pretty much missed 6 free throws. His form looks pretty good, Jericho. But it just wasn't going down at a certain point. But he gave us good minutes as well. 22 for 27 from them at the line. We killed them on the boards, man. You would think like that rebound discrepancy would have gave us a huge boost, but not taking these guys off that 3-point line and allowing Cam Payne to penetrate that paint the way he was doing, and then just kicking out and finding his shooters. It's tough, man. 12 offensive boards to their 3. Man, like he was eating DeAndre Ayton food, man. Mitch, we gotta pay that man. We have to pay that man, or somebody else will. All right. 7 steals, going both ways, man. If you go back to, I believe it was me just speaking on the rosters of every squad before the season began. I said, besides the star players on this squad, this Phoenix squad, Cam Johnson is my favorite player on that team. And he showed out tonight. I couldn't even be mad when he was getting his buckets. Man, he really, really put on a show and came through for them when they have no stars to go to. He was the star. Like he put a performance on like it was a star. And us Knicks, you know what I'm saying? We just can't help ourselves. We let somebody else get their career high once more. Again. All right. So it's just and Cam, he got into the game. He's somebody who comes off the bench. He got into the game 1 minute into play. Jules knocks the wind out of him or something like that. Like ribs are hurt. He gets out the game. I believe he goes to the locker room. Then he comes back into the game, and was playing out. He was playing like Cam Johnson, the typical stuff that he does. Then he gets into a scuffle with Julius Randle. With Julius Randle, I can't even say I'm really mad. I don't really expect much different from him. He came under trying to get a rebound, gave Cam a pretty good bump. Is it a basketball bump? It's like a smooth silver lining. Like it's like a little overboard, but at the same time, it's kind of acceptable. I didn't see a crazy reaction from Cam Johnson, but Jules turned around as if like he got mauled or something. Like, and I've come to really just we just accustomed to that now. So he just turned around. They started, going at it. He already got one tech. That wasn't enough for him. He went around the ref again and pushed Cam. That didn't work out pretty well for us. He had 14 points at that point, and it was like 13. It was the third quarter. He had 14 points at that point. Jules gets ejected, and we have a great third quarter, mind you. A phenomenal third quarter. We scored 38 points in the third quarter to their 23. But they scored 34 points in the third quarter to our 21. And I believe Cam Johnson had 21. See, he pretty much tied us. But it's just... And to top it off, he did it with a buzzer beater. 112, 114. Allin Brooks is at the free throw line, makes the first one. And I don't know if he purposely missed that second one. I don't know if he was told. I don't know if that's a decision he just came up with, or he genuinely just missed that free throw. But it bounces off the back rim in a fashion that is like it's kind of done purposely in my eyes. And we missed on the rebound. RJ gets near it. Mitch also gets near it. But it falls into the hands of, I believe, Campaign. And Campaign is on a run. They get into their side of the court. And of all people to leave open, Cam Johnson is the one that's open. And he just dumps it off to him. And Bill just lets the shot fly. And the whole time we just got the lead. I swear, I can't make this up. I'm in my mind, we cannot be trusted. We just can't be trusted. One, Tibbs did a move. We were playing good, and although he only got like 6 points, 3 rebounds in those 14 minutes, the defense was really, really good. And then the way he was penetrating into the paint was really good. So I'm speaking on Cam Reddish. Gets taken out with 6 minutes left. I believe Fournier comes in along with Burks to be our backcourt with Quickly on the court also, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't like it at all. And just the whole game, Burks had a good game, but I just do not like this dude at point guard. I just don't. I don't. He had a real complete game, which is something that we see from him, but he's not a point guard. He's not a point guard. No matter what we do, good game or not, he's not a point guard. 16, 9, and 6, cool. Cool. But like he's not a point guard. He's not. So there was a horrible sub there to me, and then he gets subbed back in with like a minute left. And he was, man, Cam Johnson was just hot. This season for us, man, at this point is, you know what I'm saying, if we just trying to get our chances with Paolo and Jabari and all them, just let me know. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, it's just the best thing about these games. I love the way that we competed, especially because this is a team that has immaculate chemistry. Like they're just phenomenal, man. I love watching these guys play. Um, they they just have that chemistry. You would have thought this team was together 5 years, but uh, I would say at most they've been together 3 years. But it's just we competed, but it's just accumulation at this point, blowing leads, and it hurts. If we was actually winning games and lost something like this, we can't be too mad. But it's just the accumulation that adds up, and it's just a stab to the heart once more. But hey, man, that's my breakdown for this game. We got Clippers, man. I believe we're on the road. Schedule ain't that easy, man. It's just gonna keep going. It doesn't look good, like I said before. We got Clippers, we got Kings, Mavs, Grizzlies, Nets, Trailblazers, Wizards. Like it's not easy. This is gonna end in a crazy fashion, and then we'll just see what's up, man. Like it's just it doesn't look good right now, and I fear for the people, the guys, mentality going into certain games, and then even the fourth quarter. As soon as the fourth quarter starts, where's your mental? You just intimidated because it's like you dropped the ball so many times. You thinking that it's inevitable. Like I fear for the players right now, but it's tough being a Knicks fan right now with the expectations that we started with. It's not a good look, but it is what it is, man. I'm your host, Young Boy Weezy. You've been tuned into Knicks and Doms. Like, comment, share, subscribe with all. Like, comment, subscribe, share with all your peoples. And man, I appreciate y'all that be watching. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. After this Clippers game. Peace.